Hey, welcome back to Dear Twin Flame. It is Monday night, and I had a really busy day today. I'm gonna have another busy day tomorrow, so I just wanted to quick come online and say hey and tell you about my day. Let's see. Started it with a run to Canadian Tire to get caulking from my bathroom that I redid on the weekend. Got that, and then had to go back because apparently I can't read. And I got clear silicone and I needed white silicone, which actually worked out okay because I actually did need clear silicone for another project that I'd forgotten about. So there's that. Anyway, and got myself and some new screwdrivers because apparently every time my ex comes he takes more of my tools, so I needed to restock on some new ones. And so I got new screwdrivers and new wrenches. Yes, these are the things that get me excited these days. They were on sale too, so even better. So yeah, did that, came back, got the caulking done in the bathroom. That was good. Fixed the caulking around the kids' bathroom sink because they're destructive and disgusting. And anyway, yeah, fixed the caulking around my kitchen sink because apparently that needed some assistance. Anyway, what else did I do? Worked on homework, of course, because we're back in school. Hopefully not for much longer, but for now. What else? Oh, bought myself a weed whacker because I'm sick and tired of having to trim the grass around my fences with clippers. We have a weed whacker. We've had one for a very long time, but it doesn't start. Or if it does, it doesn't start for me. And it's stupid heavy and whatever. So I finally gave up fighting with it. And there was one on sale at Canadian Tire while I was there for silicone. So I bought that. So I got that all set up. And then we whacked my yard so it all looks beautiful and pretty. And what else did I do? Laundry. I feel like I always do laundry. It's never ending. And I don't even do the boys' laundry. I just do the girls. Yeah, he's in charge of his own. Not that he does it regularly, but when he does, it takes days. What else did I do today? Talk to your sister. Well, no, I didn't talk to your sister. She sent me some pictures, which is pretty cool. Oh, I know what I want to tell you. I had another dream. Wasn't it? Oh, sorry. It wasn't as good as the other day, but it wasn't bad either. It was very informative. Informative? Yeah, that's probably a good word. It was like, it was a continuation off of one of my journeys that I had right at the beginning of meeting Bernie. And when I got to ask a question on what my purpose was, and my spirit guides showed me or gave me a glimpse of the Akashic records. It was similar to that. Well, I think it was like a continuation of that one, kind of like a check-in or okay, you've covered this, now let's work on this kind of deal. So yeah, it was pretty cool because basically what it said was basically what my guide said was, you've right now in this time you are taking hold of everything that you've worked for, and everything's coming to fruition. Basically all the abundance is coming, and it's all in your grasp to have right now, and that's really cool. I like that. But then they went on, okay, so that's now, you're doing that now, you're taking a hold of everything you've worked for, and this is fantastic. And then in the future, sorry, I just remembered what they said. In the future, you have all this, what is it? Intensity. That's what it was. Intensity. So because you've got everything you've worked for and it's all coming to fruition, now you can go basically reap the rewards of it, but it's going to be super intense and super, and like a roller coaster of intensity, of good intensity, of like, passionate intensity. And I'm like, ooh, sounds hot. And yeah, basically just riding out the waves of completing, all the work that I've been doing over the last little while. So that was cool. It was super super good. So then they're like, okay, what's between now and that future? And it's just, they basically said just doing the mundane work, finishing the paperwork, finishing, the stuff that you have to do, like I'm doing today with doing laundry and fixing caulking, like just the mundane that has to be done to be able to just sit back and relax and enjoy the fruits of all the labor. So that was super super cool, and it made me really happy. And I woke up thinking, yeah, we're doing this, So it was fun. Anyway, it was a good dream. It was a super good dream. And yeah, so I thought I'd share that, because it's always nice to have, it's just nice to feel good again, because when you do so much work and you have to face so much trauma and you have to face so much crap, and there's so much crap going on in the world now, it's just really really nice to know that if you just look for it, there's good, I guess. I don't know, that it's not going to be heavy and dark and scary, and like that there's hope, and there's positive, right? It's good to find the positive. But like I said, it's all ebb and flow. You got to feel the negative to be able to feel the positive. So I'm on an upswing. Yay. I hope you are too, because usually the way it works is if I'm feeling down, there's something going on with you, and I hope that if I'm on an upswing, maybe that will overflow into your world. That would be great. That would be really really great. What else happened today? That was the dream. I don't know, it was a busy day for, it doesn't feel like I'm sharing a lot. It's just, it was the mundane kind of stuff, but it wasn't bad. It was just stuff that had to be done, and when you get it done, you feel accomplished. So it was one of those days, I guess. Tomorrow, I'm going on a road trip with my children to their father's to deliver some stuff that needs to leave my house and go to his, but doesn't fit in his car because he's got a smaller vehicle. And so we're using the opportunity to get that done while he is around and we have time. And so I can get it out of my house because I don't want it here anymore. So there's that. And hopefully the trip goes well, and hopefully there's not so much traffic, but holy cow, there was a lot of people out today. I'm always, I know we're opening up. I know phase 1 is out, and now we're going into phase 2, and I appreciate all that, but holy, it was like, okay, nobody's around, or everybody's locked up, and now everybody's out, and nobody cares, and nothing's changed, and people are not following the rules, and I'm like, seriously? When I went to a Canadian Tire this morning, it was probably, I don't know, shortly after 9 maybe. And of course there's a lineup, we have to wait to get in, which is fine. It was a nice day and no problem. But people were indignant about it and just being rude about it. And the poor girl, every single person that goes in, she's like, sorry for the wait. I'm like, what are you apologizing for? You don't owe us any apologies. This is what has to happen. It's Like, it's all good. Nope, no problems on my part. But people were rude to her. Like it's her fault that they have to restrict how many people are in the store. It was ridiculous. Anyway, of those people, there was probably, I counted, so I waited outside for maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. There was like, I think it counted close to 70, 75 people that I could see within the space that I was in. And 3 of them had masks. And what was crazy about it was the 3 that had masks were like my age or maybe a little bit younger. But all the seniors, because it was a lot of seniors there, like, and when I say seniors, I don't mean my mom's age. I mean like, 80s, 80 mid to like 80s, mid 80s, like older generation, couldn't care less, bitching and moaning, no masks, doing whatever they want. It was crazy. Anyway, whatever, c'est la vie. Hopefully they're safe and that's all that matters. Found out that the pool might be opening, but if the pool opens, my kids aren't allowed to go because they don't live in Waterloo region, which is the region that the pool's in that they swim at. So that sucks. So we're looking into possibly putting in a temporary pool in the backyard so that they can continue training. But I don't know. It's stupid expensive, and I don't. The work that has to go into leveling out the lawn so it can sit on top of the cost of the pool. I don't know. It seems like a lot, but I guess it's not really any more than we would pay to send them to camp or for the swimming that we've missed or they will be missing because they can't go back to that particular, like, to where the team is. But I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. It just seems like a lot of money. What else? I don't know. I don't have any. Oh, I did have a joke. I gotta remember. I know. Blind man walks into a bar, sits at the bar, asks the bartender for a drink. You can hear chatter around him, and he leans over to the person that's next to him and he says, "Do you want to hear a blonde joke?" And the bar goes silent. And the woman who he had leaned into to ask if wanted to hear a joke says, "Sir, I just want to warn you that the bartender is a blonde. The biker that's sitting next to you, she's a blonde. The woman next to you is a wrestler. I'm blonde." And she went on. There was 5 in total, none of which you would want to meet in a back alley. But still, 5 blondes sitting at that bar with him. She said, "I just wanted to let you know because, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You can't see." And he's like, "Well, let me think about it." He kind of weighs his option and he goes, "You know what? Never mind. I don't want to have to explain it 5 times." That was Grayson's joke for the day. There's another joke. Hold on. Let me think. It was a meme, so I gotta remember. Something about getting to December 31st, 2020 and finding out that it was getting a notice that's sent out to everyone saying, "Congratulations, you've successfully completed the test run." So, good luck in 2021. Hopefully that doesn't come true. Hopefully 2020 is in itself the test that we all must face, and then it will lessen up. That can be our hope anyway. I don't know, I just want to chat with you. It's funny because I know that you don't watch these on the weekend, that you watch them, I'm assuming, when you're at work, because just the timing that I get notices of when it's being watched or when you're done work, whatever. But I always look forward for that notification that says that the video has been watched through. And then I think, oh God, what did I say? And I hope he comes back tomorrow and watches again. Yeah. I know. I was thinking you should start your own YouTube channel so you can make videos for me and you won't actually be chatting to me or you won't be contacting me, but I can watch you the way you watch me. That would be good. I would like that very much. You should try it. Just share the link. Just share the link. Anyway, it's interesting though. You know, it's really, really interesting. And you probably are like, whatever. But at the start of me making these videos, there was a bunch of people that would watch them, or they wouldn't necessarily watch them all through, but they would watch parts of it, and then they would contact me or email me. And some of those people they still email me, but they don't watch the videos anymore. It's almost directly related to me finding out that you are watching them, because before that there was other people watching them and now there's not. So me talking directly to you has changed the demographics, which is okay. I don't mind that, because the people that really connected, they still email me and chat and ask me questions, which is good because I don't mind answering questions. But I just found it interesting that I didn't know for sure before, and there was multiple watchers, multiple viewers, and now it's just one time all the way through, and it makes me happy. So thank you for that. I appreciate you watching my videos. It makes me feel at least a little bit like we're connected, more so than just these feelings that I don't necessarily comprehend because I don't know what's going on. So it's a nice change. So thank you for that. I appreciate you and you watching these ramblings that I do. I always feel like I talk too much, but it's hard not to talk when it's just me. It would be really, 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 really nice to not be just a one-sided conversation. But anyway, I guess I will sign off since I have an early morning tomorrow. And again, I hope all is well, and I hope you're doing all right. And no, you know what? I don't hope that you're doing all right. I hope that you're doing fantastic. I only wish for you the best, and I want you to be joyous and hopeful and everything positive. That's what I hope for you. And until next time, dear Twin Flame, you are loved and you are missed.